Hey everyone! Looks like it's time for the Tavern Brawl. So let's see what we get today. Actually, I haven't looked at what this is yet, so... The Great Stone of Challenge. Deck building pros. You may only use spells with an even cost and minions with an odd attack. Well, that's different. Okay, spells with an even cost. Trying to think what good options we have for that. Yeah, let's go with Rogue. It's gonna lower zero costs. I have some different cards to work with this time. I guess technically you use any hero card since they're not minions or spells, so you can use any of those you want. Also use any weapons you want, clearly. Surprisingly limited here. Let's see. We can't actually use the Jade Spirits because they have an even number for their attack, so this is as much Jade as we can put in here, which isn't half bad, actually, considering that Jade Druid isn't really an option due to their spell being an odd-numbered cost. Okay, so what's our current? We need 3s and 4s. Not really much to work with in either case due to a limitation of... We don't have any spells in this section. So we gotta stick with minions. I feel like weapons might be something to concern ourselves with, so I'll go ahead and put one of those in there. We want Mind Control Tech would be a nice one to have, actually. I'll grab 2 of those. For costs, we have pretty limited quantity of options here. Obsidian Shard's not bad, though, considering we are kind of going for at least a little bit of other... Oh, right, we can't bring our 2/2 that brings in spells from the opposing hand. Alright, let's see what else we get here. That's an interesting idea. Freshman vendor, freebooter. The ability to discover some beasts. Gotta bring along some neutral discovery cards as well. don't have too much in the way of 3 costs, so this would be a good 2 to pick up in our early hand. So what kind of battle cries do we have that might benefit from? We'll grab both of those. We have a few death rattles in here. Maybe we should look for some more death rattles to fill in our last 3 spots. Yeah, Tomb Pillager's not actually a bad option. We seem to be playing mostly on curve for this deck. Okay, we got that. What's our current setup? We have so many 2 costs. I mean, we can work with a bunch of 2 costs. It's not like it's gonna completely destroy us. Let's toss the Death Knight in here and see what we get. Alright, here we go! Every 3 games you win, you're in 10 gold. Yeah, I know that one already. I'm sure I've seen all those hints by now, so...
Maiev versus Leandrin.
My hammer burns.
I can see this working out pretty well for...
None can escape my fury.
In any case. Okay. Do we want... Well, it depends on what they play first. It might be worth coining Jade Shirt. No? We have some battle cries in the deck, but I'm not entirely sure if we need to double them. Let's just grab the minion.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Okay, one press with.
Justice is mine.
Actually, hand buff is a nice idea for this setup. You can't rely as easily on... Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of good paladin even cost buffing abilities and stuff. I think I see what you're doing.
Justice is mine.
I don't have anything to just break stealth, and I don't really have any AoE that I can specifically recall.
Out of my jungle.
How am I gonna handle this? Well, mind control tech would be nice right now. But as expected... Stab.
Justice is mine. Already attacked.
I don't know if they're going to use any weapons. I totally forgot about him. The Death Rattle deck would actually be much better than I initially expected here. Well, let's see here. Let's roll the bones. Nope. Vanish can get rid of the people that are on the field, kind of fill up the enemy's hand a bit. And we might have to play Vanish just to get rid of that stupid thing.
Reporting for duty.
I'd rather kill this first, which I can actually take that out before I use Vanish.
Justice is mine.
And it'll burn the top card of the deck, since it's got 10 cards in hand, so...
My hand is full.
Oh. That was a nice one to see get burned. I don't know how much healing that deck actually has going for it, but...
Reporting for duty.
Sadly, I don't have anyone... Ooh. Just what I needed. Thank you, Vilespine. Actually, kind of wondering why Morose. Trying to think, what is it that... Is this a deck that's trying to rely on buffs?
I'll cut some that
I haven't really seen any yet. Alright, well, we could crazy roll with that.
Justice is mine.
Let's see what we get.
TC-130 into dislocator.
Not ideal, but still worthwhile. It's still another body on the field. I'm a bit behind. I'm more worried about enemy buffs than anything else at this exact moment. Although Equality and Consecration both cost an even number, so... Oh, that's gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. Grab that. That'll shut down Rose.
Justice is mine.
I have a lot to chew through in terms of what my enemy has going for him. But I'm glad we brought the ooze. Now the question is, does he have the necessary things to trigger a Exodia situation with this? Ah. Okay, we'll wipe the field. Well, I can silence that, but just to be a 3-3.
No peace, no rest.
Thank you.
Justice is mine.
It's looking like next turn is either Valera or Yogg, regardless. My health's just a little too low to be playing around that much. Tex-Mex. I feel like I've probably played this person before. Yeah, I can see why that would be in here.
No peace, no rest.
Nice.
Careful.
You cannot escape the shadow of death.
So... I guess in the end...
Time has justice.
Where have you been hiding?
Well... I guess there's really only one option left now, isn't there? Uh-oh. Oh, there's one. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's right. Damn. Drat. Well.
Choose soon. Death's shadow. Lighting. But we fight.
That doesn't really help. Well, I think Yogg kinda failed. Sad. Although we can double eviscerate next turn, so... Well, that's not good.
There is only my justice now.
Yep. Nope. Still gonna kill the Lich King first, though. Out of principle. Huh, I guess he really is undead. Just sitting there at 0 health at the end. Alright, so yeah, Paladin, actually, a lot of their really good spells are even cost. And they can run a lot of one-attack minions, too. This is actually a pretty interesting challenge. Just the idea of setting up these arbitrary deck-building rules and then saying, hey, you know, get creative.
Maiev versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
None can escape my fury.
I'm thinking on Warlock, and I think it almost certainly has to be kind of a Zoo Warlock, because thinking on a lot of the Demon Lock cards that are really worthwhile, aside from things that work in Zoo, I'm not really... Like, I'm not really seeing how some of these things work exactly.
You win this time.
Okay, never mind. Free pack. But let's see if we can actually go and, like, actually win a game. Okay. I'll take the free pack, but... I don't know, I actually want to see if this deck can work. The basic idea of this deck is based on my actual Rogue Jade deck.
You asked for it. None can escape
Very
my
loosely,
fury.
but it is still based on it. it's a deck that you'd almost certainly expect to have Unzoth in it, and instead it's got Yogg, so... Twist, I guess. Plot twist.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Yeah, mages can work with a lot of their cards, too. I've not really been getting much in the way of anything I can use for board presence.
You'll be just like me.
Actually, I'm a little surprised that got used, but I'm actually glad to see it. It was one of those minions that I really thought was cool when they introduced it, even though I knew it was going to be really limited in how valuable it could actually be in terms of gameplay, but I still really liked the design and the idea. I really want to get the value out of these things, and maybe I should have just gone and killed that thing. But
Justice is mine.
alright, we're starting to build up some Jades. We're not going to get too much value out of the Jade cards this time around. But, we'll still get something out of them. Going kind of old school, I see. I suppose it is worth pointing out that Pyroblast is an even number spell. We don't have any Murlocs, but in terms of just straight up attack value, this is still the best option. The other things really weren't going to give us too much anyway. This doesn't seem to be that aggressive a creature-based deck. Or it is, and I just haven't seen any yet.
Mental dislocator.
Thank you.
I am master of magics.
A free one of that, a free one of that. I'll decide before the end. Let's see. I'd rather have a random mage card, a random 3-cost card, or the ability to... Well, we can always decide next turn. Actually, picking that up has some real potential because I can just immediately drop it to destroy a minion again. $14 is not a good life total to be at, though, even if he has burned both fireballs already. Well, that makes some decisions easier.
Golly, Bob, howdy, I am undead.
Alright, throw that.
Justice is mine. Already attacked.
And just to go ahead and drop all the loses next turn, we'll at least draw out a Flame Strike. Or we drop Aya. Might do the same thing, actually. Sheesh. Man, everybody bringing the Flappy Bird today.
Can I light your fire? Can I light your fire?
Justice is mine.
I put myself in a terribly dangerous position. As if they have one Pyroblast, and I'm doomed the moment turn 10 hits. I don't have, unless I get my hero, Death Knight. Fingers crossed. Oh wow! I totally forgot they had Malchezaar. I totally, absolutely forgot that they had Malchezaar.
Golems are a girl's best friend. Justice is mine.
Ice Howl cannot attack heroes at all, though, so its only real value is to damage minions unless silenced. Which, since it was summoned by Malchezaar, the chances of them having prepared for that are 0. But they might have a silence in there anyway. The 4 minion? Yep.
Justice is mine.
Countermeasures enabled.
Ouch. Yeah, created by Malchezaar. And drop the 4/8 then again. Oh! This is getting really odd.
Justice is mine.
I'm guessing Face and Frostbolt. At this point, I practically need Yogg or my Death Knight, even if I somehow survive this turn. And I'm guessing it's over. Maybe? Wow, okay. Come on, Yogg. Nope. Top minion? Potentially, but too much mana, so...
Justice is mine. Well played. Justice is mine.
Alright. There were some cards I forgot about. Let me play one more game and see if I can get up to the, see if I can get the quest finished. And then that'll be it.
Maiev versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
None can escape my fury.
Gives me a lot more control to work with there. Wow. I think a lot of people decided to throw that in there just because, hey, you know, random minions that might be outside what you can normally put in the deck. That's fun.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Museum curator. All right, all right. Was not a bad pull, actually.
Justice is mine.
This is also a good environment to try out some slightly unexpected strategies. I don't actually play wild on the ladder, so this is a good opportunity to play against old wild cards like, well, Museum Curator or others. Or like last time, old Murkai came out of nowhere. Old Murkai from out of nowhere to win the game. That's really good. Priest is gonna possibly have some AoE options, especially next turn, so let's grab Arthas instead.
Justice is mine.
If he doesn't clear our field, we can clear this and the Devil Sword next turn with our spells if we want.
Tortola, preserve us!
That's a pretty good one to grab. That will also give this +1/+1, which lets it attack. But if he pops it on his own turn by attacking into my minions, then he can't use his Devil Sword the same turn. So, we're gonna go ahead and just take this out. Do we want to use Swarm. Use our minions to do it. And some Arthas. And go face. We don't have anything on the field that kills that immediately when attacked either, so we can still break it on our own terms if we want. Unless he attacks and uses something like Spirit Lash, which is always an option. Actually a pretty good idea. It would heal him up to full in the process.
How many fingers do you see?
I'm trying to remember, Spirit Lash, I think that costs 3 though. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Priest might actually have some minor difficulties in terms of the even cost minions requirement. I could Frostmourne and kill the egg. Or I could kill the egg and... Actually, no. If this remains alive, we could Frostmourne to kill the egg, then use our Ravasaur to kill the Devilsaur. Of course, it's also possible they may charge the egg right into the Ravasaur or the Tomb Spider to kill it and spawn the Devilsaur. And that
In the
doesn't
light's name.
take into account all the cards in their hand, so... Face. Huh.
Justice is mine.
It's kind of painful, but now we've got a stored Devilsaur for when this breaks.
Embrace the void.
That's not good. But we don't have anything that restores health, but we could take this out and...
Justice is mine.
Pop that right now if we wanted. Right. So we got one more kill with this. Just the idea of being able to summon 3 minions to the field in one move isn't for 2 mana, well, 2 minions for 2 mana, or this opportunity. It's a dangerous one. Oof. That's kind of rough, actually. Attack with this, we get 5 mana to work with.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Careful.
Justice is mine.
Two, three, 5. Yeah, we have exactly 18 damage, paying 0 mana if everything stays on the field, so... We've got to answer something, and I don't think he has the ability to kill me outright. So... this will probably go into this, unless for some reason he leaves everything on... he leaves enough on the board for me to kill him. That wasn't the right choice. Come on, do something. Okay, alright, let's see.
Not quite what was planned.
A tactical error.
Careful.
Justice is mine. Well played.
And there we go. Alright, so that's our tavern brawls for probably the week. Got 2 more, but I can just do that while I'm on ladder. So let's see what I got. Oh wow, okay,
Rare. Oh, legendary.
okay. Okay, well, I did toy around with the discard deck for a while. Might be fun to have as just a little casual mode thing to play around with. And all stuff I already have. Alright, well that's gonna be it for Hearthstone today. So, I will see you all later, and have a good day then. Thanks.